New this morning, a man posts a Facebook video admitting to a road rage shooting in Madison.
News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy live from the Madison Police Precinct. And Dan, this guy might as well just walked on into the precinct there and turned himself in. It was pretty, I guess pretty telling that he did this.
Yeah, it made it pretty easy on the detectives, who are some of the best in the country here at Metro Nashville Police. But really, to solve this crime, all they had to do was do a little clicking around on Facebook to come across Lazarus Williams' profile page and to find a video on this Facebook page where police say he admitted to shooting at a woman in this road rage incident. It all stemmed from some sort of traffic incident earlier this week on Monday in the Madison area between Williams and a woman. Police say that Williams chased that woman down on Due West Avenue and fired a shot at her. The victim flagged down a nearby officer who was able to stop the suspect, but he then ditched his car and ran into a nearby fast food restaurant where he was then taken into custody by police and released at some point, and later that night posted that Facebook video where he talked about the shooting and even said he threw the gun down when he ran from police. So officers found enough probable cause to go out and make an arrest yesterday on him, charging him with aggravated assault from this shooting. That woman who was shot at was not hurt. Reporting live in Madison, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Dan. Breaking overnight, police in Kentucky have identified a man wanted for the murder of a police officer there. Officers say John Hall shot and killed Officer Scotty Hamilton in Pikeville Tuesday night. Hall is from Pikeville, but it's unclear where he could be right now. And investigators are warning us to use extreme caution here. If you see Hall, call police immediately.
Happening today, the Fort Campbell soldier accused of intentionally killing a toddler is asking to get his trial moved. News Channel 5 Sophie Nielsen-Colding joins us live from the 5 Alert Center. And Sophie, why does he want this venue change?
The Leaf Chronicle reports is because he says he wants an unbiased jury, asking to move his trial from Montgomery County to Shelby County. That's the Memphis area. Now, 23-year-old Zachary Alexander is looking at the death penalty. He's already been charged with first-degree murder in perpetration of a crime, and a slew of other very serious charges. Investigators say another soldier named David Wee hired Alexander to kill his family. In October of 2015, Alexander made his way inside the Clarksville home of Wee's estranged wife and shot 2-year-old Joseph Bankston. The pair also allegedly planned to kill Joseph's mother, grandmother, 1-year-old sister, and the mother's new boyfriend. Now, David Wee already pleaded guilty. He's serving a lifetime plus 50 years in prison. A judge will hear Alexander's motion later this morning. Live at the 5 Alert Center, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
Sophie, thank you. The TBI is investigating a shooting in Warren County. Police found the man shot to death at a home on Lewis Road in McMinnville. Officers say the man was shot after an argument, but no arrests have been made. And a firefighter is hurt on the job in Murfreesboro. That fire started on Valley Bend Road yesterday. Fire crews say someone was home at the time and the family pet alerted them to the fire. One firefighter suffered from heat exhaustion but is expected to be okay.
We have a new clue in the search for a missing teenager from Murfreesboro. Police believe Molly Spees could be in the Knoxville area. The 17-year-old you see here suffers from a heart condition and was last seen in Murfreesboro last week. Here's a nice story for you. A house is donated to a local nonprofit working to provide affordable housing to the homeless. The East Nashville home donated to Safe Haven by the Nehemiah Project. It was dedicated yesterday afternoon with a ribbon cutting you see right here. Safe Haven is the only shelter to housing program in Middle Tennessee that provides housing for the entire homeless family, allowing husbands and wives and kids to all be together.
A group of students at Antioch High School caused a riot during the walkouts in support of gun control yesterday. Take a look. Police say students jumped on a police car and ripped an American flag down. They're going over the video to try to figure out who's responsible for inciting the unrest. Metro Schools had warned that disorderly conduct would not be tolerated during the walkouts and said this protest threatened the safety of students and staff. If you'd like to read the full statement, just head to newschannel5.com. Now, at dozens of other schools around the country and in Nashville, students staged peaceful walkouts to call for stricter gun laws. Starting at 10 a.m., they protested for 17 minutes, 1 minute for each life taken at Stoneman Douglas High School 1 month ago.
Now we are at a point where the place where we spend the majority of our day no longer feels safe.
We did longer because we just felt like the whole community should see us and that we're behind the community and stopping gun violence.
Hundreds of students even took their message to lawmakers' front doors, walking to the state capitol. At other mid-state schools, students wrote letters to state and federal leaders and prayed for peace.
Happening today, Attorney General Jeff Sessions will be in Nashville. Sessions will be speaking to the International Association of Chiefs of Police. His speech is going to be at 9 this morning at the Sheraton Music City off McGavick Pike. Now, we will be there, so make sure you check our Facebook page for any updates. Mayor David Briley is introducing new Nashvillians from 18 countries to today with a program called My City Academy. The program helps new Americans understand Nashville's government process. Now, the ceremony will be held at 2 this afternoon at the Nashville Public Library in the Civil Rights Room.
Hey, you can raise money for veterans while listening to some good music in Nashville tonight. There's going to be a concert held at the basement for Operation Stand Down Tennessee. Adam Wakefield from The Voice will be there, and Nashville's own Super Hunk will take the stage at 7 tonight. There's also going to be guitars, vinyl records, and autographed items up for auction, so help out if you can. And you may want to head to the zoo today for a look at some new additions there. Check out these Andean bears. Their new exhibit opens at the Nashville Zoo at 1 this afternoon. This is the first time this species has ever been housed at the Nashville Zoo.